Yo, what's good, everybody? Again, we were just gonna talk about news hit. We had a 3,000 pip candle. Now, I might not typically trade something like this, but I do want to try to see if we can get a setup. I would be pretty much only looking for a sell on the break of this support area, which I would say is about here. Probably enter about right there. Other than that, I'm not going to look for buys like I typically would because market structure is not going to become bullish anytime soon. So I'll probably take a sell position as this breaks here. Would love to do it when volume comes in, which is not going to be for another 30 minutes. But again, this is just not the typical setup you'd want. You never want to trade right after you see something like this because markets can correct themselves when volume comes in. They can continue down. It's just there's a lot of what ifs in this situation, so it's not the best circumstances to trade under. But it is what it is. I want to get ready to take this trade though. I'm gonna take a when I say a light trade on this one, I mean very light. I'm not going to risk very much here, only because you can kind of see what's going on here. But yeah, this is pretty much the markets we're looking at today. Definitely not the best markets, but we make with what we have. That's all we can really do. We just try to make do with what we have. And yeah, it's pretty much where we're at right now. I'm just trying to get these coordinates out of where I would take my buy. I would take my sell and then my stop loss and take profit, get everything prepped. But this is the process of how I trade. I don't wait to get in until I wait to get in, but I don't wait to have my take profits, my stop losses, whatever the case may be. I'm pretty much active and ready to go. And I know exactly that when price gets to this point, right, I'm going to actually take that sell position. I already know that. Someone said in situations like this, do I take profit early? Not necessarily, because you could still see, price plummet. I could still catch 1,000 pips. Sometimes these type of markets go with you instead of against you. It's so random. But I definitely wouldn't say I take profits early though. Not consistently, but I will sometimes if the markets look like, what the fuck's going on here? Then I get like, okay, let me just take what I have. So very, like I said, I hate trading this market. I really do. But yeah. We just wait. Any questions you guys have, feel free to ask while we're here. If you have a smaller account, would that dictate whether you hold this position if in profit? No. Again, no matter what size account you have, nothing should ever dictate when you're taking profit based on account sizes or things of that nature. Definitely you should be no, I did not catch this drop, but you definitely should be taking profit the same no matter what size account it is, risking the same no matter what size account it is, unless you have a $30 account. But in that case, you're not going to be trading NASDAQ, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. NASDAQ's very strong. I don't think you're going to really be able to trade it without like at least $500, $1,000, something like that. But when you take enough GJ trades, you get that account up to $500 to $1,000. Then you start taking these NASDAQ trades because it actually moves way smoother than GJ. You got a $50 account, then start with GJ and run your account up till you can trade NASDAQ. But you got to get NASDAQ eventually because this is where the big moves are made. What percent of your account do you risk per trade? I try to risk 5% on every trade. That's what I recommend you guys do. 2K account, what should my lot size be? If you have a 2K account, I would just risk like $50 per trade or something like that, and then shoot for like $200 gains. I can't tell you what lot size that is, but you'd have to do the math. A good amount, if you want to know a good amount to trade NAS, I say $10,000, but you could do it with 1,000. You could do it with, maybe a couple thousand is a good number actually, but 10,000 if you want to go full time instantly. Would you recommend trading the pairs you traded in 11? Yeah, the pairs that I traded in that video move pretty nicely. A lot of the GBP pairs move nicely. CAD JPY moves okay. I didn't make a lot on that one though. But yeah, look at that consolidation on the 1 minute at least. So that irrelevant at this point. Consolidated out. I do not know how NAS 100 mini works at all. Yeah, this is forming pretty ugly. I really don't like this at all. Price has to move down hard here so I can, feel comfortable with the momentum. But, there's a lot of times where you'll see drops like this. Probably been a while, but they'll keep going. Like you'll see a drop. I don't know, last time we had a drop where, or even a bullish move like this. It's been a long time, but like in this case, it dropped hard, got a little retracement, kept dropping. But again, that's so different than this move. I will say though, a lot of people on moves like this, they'll actually they'll buy. So if you guys look closely, we had a couple drops on the hourly like that, and it continued to drop. So it will continue to drop sometimes because a lot of people are gonna buy here because of certain things, certain aspects of it. But it can help us. The more people that buy, the better for us, because when those stop loss chases start, we're gonna be take profiting. So that's why a lot of drops like these continue to drop, because everybody starts to buy and it's not going to buy the market back up. It's going to continue to drop. Do you use retest area for scalp? I don't use retest on anything like break and retest or anything, nothing like that. Do you always trail stop loss until price hits your stop loss, or do you use overall take profit? For NASDAQ, I try to shoot for like 700 to 1,000 pips, but I will adjust my stop loss while it's moving, especially if it's moving fast. Yeah, pretty much. Bitcoin's worth 18K. Damn. Keeps dropping. But yeah, price breaks this point, I'm gonna sell. So we'll see what happens. If I had to tell you guys a level of confidence in this exact setup here based upon the circumstances, I mean, this is like I'm going like 4 out of 10. Like I don't like this. I'm not gonna risk a lot. I'm gonna risk a small amount here, but yeah, I'll say 4 out of 10, but I'll still take this trade though. I'll still go for it. It's like if you're at the casinos a little bit and you want to make a little bit of money and you have it's whatever, but you still do it, right? I still want to make money today. I'm willing to risk a little bit. Now, not every day is like that. Typically I'm feeling 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 most days, but this is just not one of those days. This is one of those days where I want to make some money, but I'm not very confident in this trade. I probably might not trade this usually, but again, I want to show you guys live trading. I want to send my signals out and I want to make sure everybody's happy. So I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to trade this today, but it also would depend on what my account's at for the month and where I'm at, how I feel. If I'm up good for the month, then I'll be like, you know what? I could take a little bit of a risk anyways, and I'll probably still take the trade. Oh, US 30? Nah, not really. Actually, not at all. I don't ever look at US 30, but I'll look at it right now just to see real quick. It's doing the same thing. Pretty similar. Doesn't really move different, I think, but Oh. Sorry, I'm just doing my little take profits shit like that, so I can show you guys kind of the full picture. But that's the full picture right there. Okay. I really want price to break and fall down to that area. It's the main overall outlook right here. Take profit 1, put your stops to break even. Take profit 2, adjust your stops to TP1, however you want to do it. But you know, for me, this is the bigger picture. This is a good candle though. This candle can come down. It's a good time to do so. What 6:16? Okay. Another 14 minutes until volume's gonna start to pick up. So we'll see. We'll see. Speaking of, somebody said something about all these motherfuckers networking in Miami. I had a dream last night that I don't know what the fuck was going on, but it was just me and Q Banks, and we was just fucking fist fighting. I have no idea why. He like just pulled up to where I live, and he was just like, I don't know. He was just being weird, like just acting like a dick. He was shaking people's hands, and then I went to shake his hand. He didn't shake my hand. I was like, "What's up?" And I just started swinging, and we just started fighting. Well, he was. I don't know if we were like fighting. I was just punching him and shit. And he was just kind of like backing up, and like I don't know. It was weird. And that was it. We were just fist fighting. I don't know why he was just hated me or something. He didn't say why though. He wouldn't talk. He didn't say not one word. He was just silent. I was like, "Don't ever not shake my hand." Whoa, what the fuck just happened? All my shit disappeared. I don't know. Shit better pop the fuck back up. Oh, what the fuck? The Wi-Fi just went. All right, now can you guys hear me? What the fuck? I don't know what happened on your guys' end. On my end, my fucking take profit disappeared. And then on top of that, the stream stopped. Like literally together. It happened at the same time, but it was super fucking weird. I don't know what did you guys did it just stop? Okay, we have to get in this trade though, literally. So risking a very small amount. I disappeared. That's fucking weird. I don't know what just happened, but anyways. Trade about to be active in a minute, I think. Just don't reverse because it's just such a it's such a terrible start. But we'll see what happens, man. We really will. And then I have no connection. I'm dead. What is life? All right. Now we need this candle to. I mean, there's only 5 seconds left, so it should close. It should close relatively bearish, but we'll see what happens, man. We really will. What the fuck is this take profits though, man? Random ass shit. And look at the reversal. Don't do this shit though. Like, don't do this shit today, man. I'm so sick of NASDAQ. I really am. And this is why I don't want to risk a lot right here, because this is just the shit that happens. my God. Bro, it's literally like, it's not even going one fucking pip. It's not even going one pip in profit. Like it's waiting for me to get in. Fuck. Now fucking drop. What the fuck, man? That shit's annoying. Sorry, though. We got volume coming in about 9 minutes. So hopefully that pushes us down. If not, it might take us out, but I'll probably re-enter with volume one more time. And if that doesn't work out, then I'm going to go ahead and stop trading for the day. But we'll see what happens, man. I really like the setup. Other than the fact that this happened, I really like the candle close here under these, these wicks. Such a good setup. This is, I can even show you guys, like, this is a setup that I'll take all the fucking time, bro. Like, even this is uglier than that. This is a worse setup, and we caught 1,000 pips. You know what I'm saying? A worse setup, we caught 1,000 pips. This one was a great setup, actually. Started to come down hard, took my sell position here under all these wicks, and then 1,000 pips. So that's a beautiful setup. We've been on a roll. We've been on a fucking roll. 600 pips here, probably 1,000 pips here. Yep, that's a really nice trend line break as well, though, and just really a resistance break as well. It's a really nice setup. But this is also a good setup. It is. It's a great setup. It's just, we're coming off of major news, so the markets don't really know how to act. That's the problem. And then yesterday, oh my God, yesterday, look at the shit yesterday. This is yesterday morning. Oh, so markets are kind of getting ugly. They got a little ugly the last couple of days. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It's normal. It's all part of the game. You gotta learn to live with it. Okay. So we're gonna sit here, see what happens here. And yeah, we're gonna see what we have. Like I said, we have 8 more minutes until a lot of volume should come in. So we'll see what happens there. Price is either going to try to correct itself and go back up, or price is going to continue to take people out of their buy positions. Either way, we're here for it. We're going to see what happens. And yeah, this is all it comes down to. It's the patient waiting game. You guys have questions, feel free to ask, man. Again, not a lot of confidence in this trade because of the simple circumstances that we're under, but we'll see. We will motherfucking see. Okay. Plus, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my Wi-Fi. That shit's crazy. I just been going in and out of Wi-Fi down here in my office for some reason last couple days. Makes no fucking sense, but it's just the way it is. 10.85.2. Yep, just drop. Just fucking do me a favor and drop, because I really don't have time for this. Just inputting my shit right now, but four. That's one. What the fuck? I entered that shit twice. Feels like one of those days where it wants to take you out real quick, and then it wants to fucking shoot down. Sometimes on those days, it's really, really fucking hard to find that entry, but you got to try to sneak in there. No, I knew it was going to close like that. So that's a bad sign. That's almost a lot. Anytime that happens, that's going to be an L, like 100% an L. Whenever price closes, comes back bullish and closes above your breakout zone like that, not always, but typically that is going to be an L. It's very, very unlikely that, this trade continues to drop from this point. Very unlikely. This candle will most likely take us out, and then we'll end up pretty much back to square one. But yeah, We'll see. It'd be nice though. It'd be nice if this just melted right here. It's possible, but like I said, it's very unlikely. So you got to understand your chances. Pretty much in any aspect of the trade, you got to understand where you are, what your chances are. Right now, I mean, the chances have gone from probably already 40% to now fucking, this is like a 5% now chance that we come back into profit, but it is what it is. I got my stop loss set. I'll take an L here at this point. This is why you don't typically want to trade this candle, like I said. But we'll wait for volume to pick up and see if anything else happens, because right now we can't. There's not a lot we can do with this. Not safely, at least. Yesterday I got fucking hammered. Like not alcohol wise, but I got hammered trading. I just kept trying to find entries within where is it, right here? This area. This is when it opened right around this candle. And I tried to find just all kinds of setups, man. And that did not work out, bro. Whatsoever. I was taking a sell here, boom, taking a buy here on the break of this, boom. I think I took another sell here on this break, started to come down, and then boom, it was bad. Just really, really not a good trading day. After being on such a hot streak too. Oof. You trade all retracements? Someone keeps saying, what do you mean by retracements? I'm trading breakouts. Retracements would be if it came, or I mean, it came down, retraced back up, such as a Fibonacci zone or a retest, but I don't know. What do you mean by retracement? Yeah, I don't know. We're so close. And here it comes. The big moment. What a surprise. Nah, not really. This is it's an obvious one. So I just took a $6,000 loss on this trade here. I mean, yeah, what time is it? 6:20. So we have 2 more minutes. We'll see what happens, guys. I mean, we could probably take a buy position here on this break if we think price is going to if we think price is going to correct itself. Again, I don't want to force trades here, but I do want to, show you guys as much as I can. But that would be a buy. You know what? I need to go back actually, because I might have to just re-enter off this previous position again if it happens. So I'll leave that up. But again, we might take a correcting buy, I guess you could call it. That would be our coordinates, pretty much same thing. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, it's time. So we're probably gonna re-enter here. All right, give it one more chance, I guess. Well, too late, too late to fucking enter now. Okay, well, I try to send the signal out. It shot back up, and I didn't get in yet. But let me just try to. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to balance everything out. Now we can re-enter. Hopefully, it's acting crazy. It's a little bit risky, but yeah. See what happens, I guess. Yeah, look at the markets, bro. The markets are actually on crack right now. Also, my the broker I'm trading on right now is not showing the same anything compared to this, not even close. So I'm up. I'm up about 3 grand right now, but I'm not up on this. So it's kind of weird. I don't fucking know. I don't understand. Let me stand up for a second though, because what the fuck? We just I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Up about 4 grand now. What the fuck is going on? 5 grand? I'm up 5 grand. I guess it's just the maybe it's just delayed. I don't know. On Athens, it's showing like that it's like out of support, but on here we're breaking way through the support. I don't fucking know. Up 6 grand. 7. If I close now, I'll be in profit for the day though. Woo! Yeah, it's acting annoying. Yeah, we'll see. Right back. I secured half my profits, so ended up securing about 3,500. Yeah, but now it's just completely just taking a turn. Fucking markets, bro. I can't stand these shits. There it is. Fuck this position. Broke even on that one. Loss and then broke even. It ended up hitting stop loss and then just fucking plummeting. That's typically what would happen here. But yeah, it was a just unfortunate fucking event. I'm so sick of this shit. yeah, that's it for today. We can't, I know like we're streaming and everything, but I can't just, I can't sit here and continuously take trades just to kind of go through this. So you got to just take your loss, man. It's one of those days you got to take your loss. You have to move on. Sorry if I stopped talking. I'm just trying to text the other chat. This is it's so messy. Price will probably, like I said, price will probably end up going down hard here. That's typically what's going to happen. It's going to stop us out and then it's going to continue to just fucking plummet down here. At this point, I'm not re-entering. Yeah. But yeah, there's nothing we can really do here. We got taken out by about fucking two pips, and then it's gonna continue. Like I said, it's gonna continue to just fucking melt. It's typically what happens. So, anyways, man, I appreciate you guys for being on the stream. We're gonna come back tomorrow. Hopefully, the markets don't look like this, and we don't have to trade off of this candle. This is a good example of shitty fucking market structure, a shitty trade on a shitty day. Typically, I wouldn't like to trade this. I'll risk a little bit. I ended up making or losing, I'm sorry, losing $6,000 and then breaking even on the second one. So overall today, I lost $6,000. Typically, my losses will be more so close to 25-ish grand and 100K win. So like I said, very light, very light. But you can't, this is not gonna bother us. It's not gonna affect us. Tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up the same shit and I'm gonna trade the same fucking way. Nothing's going to change. Everything's gonna be the exact same. And yeah, like I said, nothing is going to change. We're still going to actually trade the same tomorrow. So don't let this change your strategy. Don't let this trade change anything for you. You move forward and that's it. Okay. Very small loss tonight. Don't expect to trade a market like this and really have a lot of success. I mean, as you guys can see, this is pretty fucking horrendous. You're not really getting much out of this. You could look for your, resistance here and support lines here, but it's like price doesn't really know what it wants to do. So that's pretty much where we're at. But all right, guys, I'm going to post this, upload this, and then tomorrow we will be back in the same time tomorrow morning. Hopefully Nasdaq's moving good. All right.